and welcome to the news brief for Friday, February 6th. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been a few weeks. I apologize that I've not had a GSN for the past couple of weeks. I was on vacation. I was in Costa Rica for about 10 days, and that was really nice. And then it was just too busy the last couple Fridays to make it happen. But I'm back, and it was a little bit of some slow news weeks, but we're picking back up again. So I am back here for GSN. I'm sorry to abandon you. What's happening in our parish? Well, we're getting prepared for Lent. It's not that far away. We have Lent begins, of course, on Ash Wednesday, and we have Masses at 7 and 8:30, and then 6 p.m., and then a Spanish Mass at 7:30. We will also have a distribution of the ashes service at noon. That's not a Mass, but it'll be a distribution of the ashes with a Liturgy of the Word service. So very much like a Mass, except for, well, there won't be the Eucharist. So that is another option. Ash Wednesday is not a holy day of obligation, so you're not obliged to go to Mass, but people do like to receive the ashes. So if you'd like to receive the ashes, that's another option. So that's Wednesday, February the 18th, Ash Wednesday, 7, 8:30, noon, distribution of the ashes service, 6 p.m. and 7:30 in Spanish. In Lent, we are inviting with the Archbishop and all of the dioceses to participate in the Beatitudes program, the Renewal from the Heartland. And if you receive the flock notes, which hopefully you do, and if you don't, you should sign up for them because that's how we get a lot of our information distributed. Please sign up for that to be part of a small group. You might already be part of a small group and we can use that material. You can use that material in your small group, or we are forming new small groups and it might be a good chance to meet other people, to learn about the Beatitudes and learn about other people in our parish as well. So wonderful opportunity, Renewal in the Heartland. This is one of the many steps that Archbishop is doing to renew our diocese. He's doing several listening sessions, listening to where people are, very much in the spirit of what we are really called to do and what Pope Francis was really calling us to do, of that being a synodal, a listening church. We really want to listen to one another because the Holy Spirit, we believe that everyone is a child of God and the Holy Spirit can really speak through all of us. And so how well are we listening to one another? But for the moment, please sign up for these Renewal in the Heartland, the study on the Beatitudes, a 4-week session. I was really excited to see, and I don't remember seeing this before, but I miss things sometimes, that we are doing a restocking event for the Shawano emergency needs closet, and we will put things in our outreach closet. You know, we have an amazing school here at Good Shepherd, but we as a parish also have some responsibility to our local public schools as well and to support them. Many of our parishioners go to those schools, but even if they aren't registered parishioners, the idea of the Catholic Church is that we are really responsible for all of the people that live within our parish boundaries. And are we taking care of our neighbor right here in our parish boundaries? And so we want to support the Shawano restock emergency supplies effort. So there are flyers that are available for that, and here is more information about that as well. We have the food truck, as we always do, on the third weekend of the month. So it's the 20th and 21st. I believe that's right. No, 21st and 22nd, maybe. So that is, the need is always great. So if you can help out with the Catholic Charities food truck, that is in a couple weekends. On Thursday, February the 19th, we have a wonderful event. I love the title of it, called Wine and Wisdom. It's really about helping people to reduce or eliminate taxes and really use their money wisely. There are many ways that you can use IRAs and various things that I really don't understand myself, but lots of people have ways to help out the people and the organizations that they want to help out with. And so Wine and Wisdom is Thursday, February the 19th, and it'll be 6 o'clock social and wine tasting, and then 6:30 there'll be a presentation. So that's a great opportunity to learn more about how you can use your money in the wisest way. So that is that event. Then at the beginning of Lent, the first Saturday of Lent is always the Men Under Construction event, and that is a great event for men throughout all of the diocese to really have great formation. I've gone there several years for confession, and I get put in a classroom, and there's just for a couple hours, just lots of confession. It's a wonderful opportunity for our men. So I know some people have already registered, but I'd like to get a good community for our men, for good formation and learning how to be good Christian men. So Men Under Construction, that's Saturday, February 21st. You might have seen the flock note, if you do get the flock note, that there's something called a Noche Romantica on February the 14th. That is an event that's one of the big events that we host in the Hispanic community. It is a lovely evening for, there is a dinner and then a talk about forming good marriages and then a dance afterwards. It's really all in Spanish, but it's just so if you see that posted there, it's a nice event that happens there, and I like. It's a good opportunity for formation of couples. Sometimes people ask, well, why don't we have that in the English community? Well, if you'd like to help put that together, great. But that was something that came out of that community, and it's running well. So I'm more than happy to always support if anyone has any ideas, and if anyone wants to do it and run it and develop it, great. But just in case you had seen that, it's a nice event. And I think that's pretty much it for this week. I hope that you are having a wonderful week, and in these final preparations of Lent. I always encourage people to consider, we're not very far out from Lent now, to a week and a half, to think about, where is God calling you to renewal in your own lives? Where are you called to maybe abandon some things that have become bad habits? Or where are you called to take up some things where maybe you've been a bit lazy or just not doing the things that you should be doing? Lent is a great opportunity for renewal and growth. And so it's not too far out to start thinking about that. So what are you going to do this Lent to grow in your faith, to grow in relationships with God and with others? Great opportunity. So that's pretty much it, and we will see you next time.